Nothing delivers as much serotonin to my brain as that feeling you get when you bring home a new snake. Well, last week I decided to bring home 2 new snakes, and I'm extremely excited to show them to you guys, so let's get into it. Welcome back, guys. I know it's been a while. Life has been keeping me very busy, but I'm back now and we'll be uploading more consistently. So if you're new here and you love reptiles or frogs for that matter, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on anything. But without further ado, guys, let me introduce you guys to the newest members of the family. Alright, so we'll start over here. Number 1, apologies for these gnats in this water. I just cleaned it out yesterday, but I have a fungus gnat infestation right now that I'm working on getting rid of. But anyways, as you can see, this first snake is of course a green tree python who is currently hiding his head, so I'll throw up some b-roll. But as you can see, he already started his color change. He's starting to become green, which is pretty crazy because this is my youngest green tree python. He was actually born on Halloween, which is just super cool. I've named him Ulquiorra after the Bleach character, who kind of reminds me of like bats, so thought it was appropriate. This guy was produced by Brian from Lucky Leviathans. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Brian was a super cool dude, super fun to work with, and I'm excited to see what else he's got in store. The parents of this animal are gorgeous, guys. The mom is a blue Misol locality green tree python, and the dad is an Aru, and both of them are stunning. I've seen some of their older siblings that they've produced. It's pretty exciting. This guy looks like he's going to be a little bit more green than blue, but you never know. Sometimes the blue comes in a lot later, so we'll just have to see how this one develops. But again, I'm super excited. Also, just a quick comparison in how variable green tree pythons are. So this guy was born October 31st, obviously. So he's only about 6 months old, and he's already going through his color change. And of course, he's still pretty small. And then you have this guy who is obviously a lot bigger, like 3 or 4 times the size of that one. This one was born in July. I got this one from Socratis, the man that started it all for me. Like, I got this guy and just fell in love with the species, which is why in the thumbnail I said the future is here, because I plan on growing all these guys up and then eventually breeding them. They're the first reptiles that I've ever really wanted to breed, so I'm super excited about that. This guy is of course half Manokwari and then half Aru locality, and I don't know if he's going through his color change yet. He has a little bit of green on his head, but I've also noticed these kind of white scales appearing on him, which is pretty cool because he didn't have those earlier. So it looks like his color change is kind of starting with white scaling instead of the green, which makes me excited because I love white scales on pythons. But like I said, this was produced by Socratis. Yeah, he got me into this hobby, and there's just no way out now. These guys are awesome. Of course, here we have the other green tree python. This guy is the Apocalypse. That's what I've decided to name him. He is just a stunning green tree python, guys. My first red baby. And yeah, that dorsal patterning and striping is just out of this world. This one is 100% Cyclops locality, so I'm excited to see how he turns out. He was produced by David from Gulf Coast Chondros, or rather I acquired it from him. That dude was also really awesome to work with. I was kind of struggling to get this one to feed for me. I asked him for some tips. He was more than happy to help, and just an overall cool dude. Both of them really, Brian and David. So whenever you're picking a breeder, just make sure that they're, good people that are going to answer your questions, and people that really care about their animals. And I feel like both of these guys do. I can't recommend either of them highly enough. But yeah, this is, like I said, pure locality. Cyclops green tree python. I'm excited to see when this one will start its color change. I think Brian's just started it super early because this one was hatched. This one was hatched in August. So both of these are actually older than this one, and this one's just kind of beating them to it. So we'll have to see what happens. But either way, I'm super excited to just see how this turns out. I have 3 now. I'm gonna get more. Definitely another one from Socratis. Definitely another one from Brian. Probably one from David. But we'll see what happens. But I definitely do want to get more of these guys. I just think they're amazing. That's gonna do it for today's video, guys. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, please make sure to like the video and let me know which one of these 2 snakes you're most excited about. Also, last time I asked you guys to vote on next week's video and you guys thought it would be funny to give me a tie. So that poll is still up. It's the reason why I didn't make that video, because it's a tie. So if you still haven't voted on it, make sure to go over there and break the tie so we can finally get that video out. But yeah, guys, that's all for today. As always, thanks for watching and enjoy your reptiles.